name is Mary, and today we have our weekly live. I'm sorry, our midweekly live. Hello, Mary's not with it today. She's not with it today. I hope you are all well. We are here to talk about quite a few things today. We have to talk a lot about our Destashing giveaway for starters, but I do have something I want to get out the way real fast, and that would be a project that I've been working on for a friend of my son's. Check these little booties out. Are they not the most gorgeous things you have ever seen? Ah, I love them. Now let me show you the whole project bit by bit. Okay, so the lovely gentleman may be on. He may be on watching, so I thought I would show. Hello, Juanita. Hello, Franca. Hello, Karen. And let me just show you the final update of the blanket that I've been working on, and the beanie and the booties for our lovely son's friend and his cousin's baby, soon to be. Oh, hello, creations. I hope you're well. So there's our Kaleidoscope blanket. There it is. This is the one I was making for my son's friend's baby. Well, not his baby, his cousin's baby. Hello. So this is one I'm making for them, and that's done, signed, sealed, and delivered. Well, it will be delivered on Friday. No, it's not delivered on Friday. He's coming here for dinner. What a lucky guy. There's the beanie, the matching beanie, and the little booty. I mean, look at the little booty. It's so cute. I love very much. Let's have a nice close-up of the booty. Hi, so cute. I just want to give someone a boot. So there you go. Oh, did I yell in the camera? I'm so sorry. But there you go, guys. It's all done. I hope you can hear me well today, guys. I have the aircon on because it's like 105,000 million degrees here in Melbourne. Hello, Numa. Hi, how are you? You love the colour. Well, what I did with this one, with ours, we put multicolours in our Kaleidoscope blanket when we did it here on Well Crochet. By the way, if you would like to make that blanket, once this live is complete, I will pop a link in the description box down below, and you can click on that link and make our Kaleidoscope blanket. It's a little different than this one. We used many colours in ours. I decided to make it a little bit more solid for this young fellow because he wanted a solid, he wanted more red. Oh, Franca has done a super chat. Thank you so much. Biggest fan in the world, says Franca. You're so cute. Thank you so much for your super chat. It's well received. And there you go, guys. Check it out. It's done. It's finished. I'm very happy. And I'm going to pop it straight into a tub because I do not want it getting messed up. The blanket does need to be washed and blocked. Okay. I have already washed the beanie. The beanies, I'm trying to get booty and beanie out at the same time. The beanies and the booties, they're already washed. I'll show you them again because they're already washed. But the blanket needs to be washed. Fella's picking it up on Friday. He's coming here for dinner. What a lucky fella. That's what happens when you know someone. So there's the little booties, the two little booties, and there's a little beanie. Oh, he's so cute. Da, 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 da. I just want to play with them. Oh, I'm such a baby, aren't I? Hello, Kaz. I hope you are well. Numa says it's beautiful. Mary, thank you. Oh, I've got to pick something up in a minute. Karen has done another super chat. She does them often, but thank you, Franca and Karen, for your super chats. Very well received. Very well received. That means more cash to spend at the farms. Yay. Okay, since I've shown the blanket and the booties and the beanie, I'm not sure if the young fella got on here and had a look, but if he does come on again, I'll show him again. If he comes on. If he doesn't, well, he'll see them on Friday when he comes here. Now, guys, just a quick update. There's a lot to talk about again in this video, in this live. Oh my gosh, there's a lot to talk about. Okay, now what I did was I wrote everything down last week. Oh gosh, I nearly showed you something I shouldn't have. Don't pause this later and don't zoom in. There were some questions on there that I thought might be great for our giveaway. Such a duffer, I know. I might have to redo those questions now. Oh, the blanket is beautiful. Thank you, Franca. All right, so what I've done today, there's numerous things we're going to do today. Aside from showing you that, I also want to show you something else that I've been doing as well for a private job outside of YouTube. But for now, I just want to get on with what we've been doing this week and what we're going to do in the next 3 days. Get excited! What? You're thinking she's already excited. Look at me shake. I'm shaking because I'm excited because this week, this Friday and this Saturday are our destashing days. What? Our destashing giveaway to you. Breathe. So Friday afternoon or evening, it doesn't matter. There's no time on the Friday video vlog. You can just leave your messages any way you like. Hello, Margaret. I hope you are well. Margaret, I have to have a quick chat with you in a minute. Can you just remind me in about 5 minutes' time if I haven't spoke to you about something? I have quite a few things that we want to talk about. The first one is the destashing on Friday. That giveaway is a vlog. It's going to be, there's going to be 2, obviously, the 2 different giveaways that I spoke about last week. Friday's one will be all about questions about me. So if you know me well, you will enjoy Friday's vlog, okay? You will know the answers and you will be able to answer them easily. Be careful how you answer them because some of them are trick questions. I'm so naughty, so naughty. So that's Friday's destash. Saturday's destashing giveaway might be a little bit easier. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. Hello, Katie. I hope you are well. I haven't decided how I'm going to do Saturday's destash because it's live. I've never done a live destashing before, a giveaway that is, and it's new to me as well as it will be to you. And if you know of anyone who's done a live destashing, give me some tips because I have no idea what I'm going to do on the live one. I could do the normal vlog. That's easy. I don't get any interruptions. So Saturdays is going to be a very interesting destashing giveaway. Now, just a heads up, guys, it's not just 1 pack. It's not just 2 packs. It's not just 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 10 per video. What? Per Friday, per Saturday. That's what I meant. Because I really need to destash. I need to get rid of this yarn. Some packs will be small. Some packs will be medium. Some will be big. So you're going to be in it to win it, guys. And any one of my subscribers, if you are a subscriber, will be able to win it. If you're not a subscriber, don't even bother entering. Have to be a subscriber. You're going to be in it to win it, yeah? You have to be in it. So that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about with the giveaway. We'll do another recap towards the middle of the live and the end of the live so that anyone coming in new will be able to know what's going on. Now, first things first. On Saturday's live, we did... am I missing anything? No, good. On Saturday's live, we did a quick list on what we were going to do. We said that Monday we would do the Sunburst Granny Square blanket. I'm sorry, let's try Granny Square. Sunburst. She's in a hurry again. So I'm not really. I'm not really in a hurry. So on Monday we did upload the Sunburst Granny Square. Now in that tutorial I gave you some information about how to calculate your own yarn when you are doing your blanket. Now I thought about, after I did, I thought, that did sound a little bit tricky for me. Hopefully they understood it. I do hope you understood it. If anyone had any issues with calculations of their yarn because of the way I explained it, please let me know. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Naughty people message me while I'm busy. They know I'm on. They know. They're so naughty. And so I did do a full list on how to calculate your yarn if you weren't going to use the same amount of squares that I'm using. And of course, this live, what you hear in this live may be some of the answers to the questions for the giveaway. And just so I'm just saying that, just getting it out there, because I just wanted to let you know, let's not forget how many squares I will need for my blanket, and I will need 56 squares. Okay, so you never know, that could be one of the questions in the giveaway. I'm not saying it is. It could be. It could be. Okay, so that's, I'm so naughty. All right, so that's your Sunburst granny square. That is up and running. Now you had to head off on your own, do your 56 squares. Actually, you had to do your 55 squares because your 56 square, which I have, right here, will have the white around it. Remember, you need 55 like, I'm sorry, so's Christmas. I'm sorry. Here we go. You will need 50, no, you won't need that one. That's just the one that I've been playing with. You will need one of these and 55 more of these, okay? And then we can all meet back and I'll show you how to crochet them together, sew them together, whatever. We're going to do 3 different ways of putting our squares together. So that may be one of the questions too. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't written them all out yet. I've written out 7 questions already. That's already ready for either the Friday or the Saturday. This extra bit that you're hearing in between this live, this is just another bit more for you to pick up so that you can listen to when you're doing the giveaway. And you'll know exactly some of the answers by listening to some of this live. I hope that made sense. And by watching some of the other videos that we put out this week. Everything that has anything to do with the question. So if you are new to our channel, all you need to do is watch this week's videos. What? That's true. I'm waiting for my Kaleidoscope yarn for the Kaleidoscope Blanket. Well, I hope it arrives. Who was that, Franca? I hope it arrives very soon and you get stuck into the blanket. Now remember, Franca, there are 2 sizes to the blanket. I did the really extra big size in our tutorial, but you can actually do that next size down if you didn't want to make a large one. You're here, Kiki. Lovely to have you here, Kiki. Have missed out on some stuff. You can rewatch the past. How many minutes were we on? 12 minutes. You can rewatch that afterwards because that's fairly important information. I will repeat it during the live, so don't stress too much. So Monday we did do our granny square for the our Sunburst granny square for the Sunshine Bright blanket. This is very exciting. I'm just excited about the blanket. Hello, Liz. I hope you are well. And on Tuesday, which was yesterday, was my business day, which was pattern writing day. I did do some pattern writing, and I will show you that pattern in a moment. Cheeky Kiki's there, I know, right? Cheeky Kiki. And of course, today was our live, so I will show you the. In fact, you know what? I'm going to stop and show you the pattern that I was writing. You may be interested in this pattern because this pattern has a lot to do with Mr. Harry Styles. Don't we love him so much? Well, I do anyway. Well, I just like his crochet. That's it. I'm not really a big music fan. I'm more of a, no, that's not true. I like music as well. But I am more of a crochet. I am a crochet fan. Mr. Harry Styles. Now, I changed my mind. I changed my mind on the pattern. I do this. I'm just so naughty. My mum loves the Kaleidoscope Blanket. Large size says it's very snuggly. Very snuggly. Very snuggly. Okay, so yes, I did. Oh, I'm pulling it all undone. Look at this. I'm pulling it undone. Oh, you saw some of it, didn't you? Oh, hang on a moment. Because I'm pulling it all undone, making a mess. I'm such a duffer. I didn't put a stitch marker in. That'll teach me. All right, so I changed my mind, and I don't know why. But there's the start of our top for him. That's the bottom bit. I'll show you when I get a nice close up for you. Now, when we do it on YouTube, it's not going to be like this. It's too technical. We're just going to do the lace and the double crochet stitch, backward and forward, make it a little bit easier for you. And I'll be selling the pattern and the technical side of the pattern, the more difficult part of the pattern, when I get my website up and running, which I'll talk to you about in a moment. But there's the top. Now that's, I don't know if I can get up high enough. That's the bottom part of the top, right? As you get higher, this part here is going to be across here, like across his chest, and the love heart will be in that stitch right there, okay? And you know what that is? That's just a corner-to-corner stitch. Well, it's actually called the slant stitch, really, if you think about it, downwards. Rather than corner-to-corner that way, it's corner-to-corner It's very simple. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same, but it's on the side rather than going up, if that makes any sense. You will work it out when you see it, but I think for the YouTube pattern itself, I may do the easier version and leave this one as a paid pattern, because it is a little difficult for some of the newbies. And I know some of my patterns, when I get them up on YouTube, they say, well, it's not for beginners. You know, they get really weird. So I thought what I will do, I'll put a beginner's version up on YouTube. And if anybody wants to try the more difficult version, that will be on my website when it's coming. And you know what? I don't know an exact date, but it's this close. And I may be doing a launching of the website very, very, very soon. You know what it's waiting for? My patterns. That's all it's waiting for. And so what I will do, I think I will have 2 patterns up on the site when I first start the site, and then after that I will just gradually put 1 pattern up a week. It's purple. No, it's green. This is green. Are we talking about this? Oh, by the way, I haven't brought the yarn over. The heart is going to be in red. So the top bit, that part there, will be in red. Yeah. And on the opposite side of his top, that'll be red with a green heart. So he'll have the red heart right here, turning around, that'll be going green there, all the way down, but it'll be red that way. So one side of his top will be green, one side of his top will be red, one side of his top will have a red love heart, and one side of his top will have the green. So I'm very excited. I don't know what I was thinking of when I just was one night and I started doing the design that I said I was going to do, but it didn't look right to me. I thought, oh, I tried the bottles, I tried everything. I thought something's not working for me here. I'm not impressed. And it was me doing it. So I thought, no, I want to do something different. And I've done something different, and I hope it's all right. I hope it's all right. Now, when we do ours on YouTube, like I said, we are going to do a man's top on YouTube. That will be kind of like lacy, as you see, but it'll have the lace that way, and then it'll have rows of double crochets, rather than having to do that stitch, which may confuse people or may not. We'll see. I'll see how it goes once I've finished. You know what? Let me tell you what. This part you'll have to do for the heart anyways, right? But I'm thinking, now see what I've done? I've just decided in my own head. The first bit, I'll just make all that double crochets, and then I'll leave this bit just for the heart. So double crochets, lace, double crochets, and then heart, and this pattern right across. And that will actually be like a V-neck anyway, so you won't have to do so much. So we have to learn how to separate those sides as well. Now this top can be gender friendly, so if you want to make it for yourself, you can make it for yourself as well. It doesn't have to be for your man. I'm sure I heard in an interview he said purple. He said he likes purple. I'm not sure what you mean. I must have missed something. Let's have a look. I hear that Harry Styles' favourite colour. Oh, you girls are just teasing me. Well, I'm not worried about colours. I want a nice red hot heart, because you know what? Hearts are red hot baby cakes. What's so sorry? Who's saying sorry? Katie, what's going on? Google says orange and blue. Really? Well, I can't do it now. I've gone out and spent all this money on green and red. Now, what's the yarn? Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you the yarn that I'm using. Oh dear, did I not bring it over? It's way over there. I'll think about it. Give me a second. No, I did. I remember bringing one skein over here so that I can show you guys, but do you think I can find it? Oh, here it is. Hello. Oh, and the reason it's over here is because don't believe everything you see on the internet. It will be perfect. Oh, well, we'll see how we go. I also wanted to mention with some of the yarn, as you know, we are doing the top for him. The internet is nothing but factual. As we are doing the top for him, and I'm going to do it as a Valentine's thing. I'm going to have to speed it this weekend to get it done and get it posted quickly on Monday or Tuesday. Excuse me, I'm getting hiccups now. On Monday. Let's just breathe it out. Let me get a drink. Cheers, everybody. Give me a second. Let's hope that worked. I've got lost track now. Too much vodka. Okay. All right, here we go. I got it under control. It's all right. Yeah. All right. Because it's Valentine's, talking about Harry gives you hiccups. Oh, it's cleared. Oh, it's not one of those weird hiccup things. Not the hiccups. They always come when I'm alive. Must be a nervous thing. All right. Okay, we're under control. It's okay. It's gone. I think it's gone. All right. Okay. So because it's a Valentine's thing, I bought some Brighton yarn. I bought some Brighton yarn from our Spotlight store in Melbourne. I believe it's in all of Australia. Actually, Spotlight is Australia wide. Oh yeah, it's cleared good. There's a few minutes of not clearing. So the Brighton cotton, I've never worked with it before. Katie Purple Wikipedia is not always right. I've never worked with Brighton before. I thought, why not try it and see how we go? It may not be the best, maybe the best. I don't know. I'm just going to try it. I had plenty of Bendigo cotton in stock, but I didn't have a lot of the red because yours truly, as you know, and this may be a question, is a fanatic for her red. Love, love, love. Why do I love, someone asked me, why do you love red so much? And I said, because it reminds me of the 80s, the 1980s, where I always say, welcome to the 80s where everybody is happy and nobody knows why. And that's why I love red so much. So send a note with it asking for a picture with him wearing it. Oh, that could be a good idea. Let me just give him a call. Real quick. Yeah, call him, yeah. Already, absolutely, Karen. I should do that. I would love to see it on you, Mr. Styles. Would you wear it for me? And all of my subscribers. Now, let's get back to business. Oh, don't wake him, Katie. If it's too early, don't wake him. All right, so we're going to be using the Brighton colour, the Brighton cotton. Can't get it right today. We're going to be using the Brighton cotton for his top, both the green and the reds. Now, the reason I didn't use Bendigo's because I didn't have enough red in stock. I had some red, but not enough for a back of his top, let alone the front of his top. So I thought, no, I'm just going to have to go out and buy some now. And I went out to the shops and I couldn't find any red. The only thing I could find was in Brighton. So I saw that green at the one that you just saw now, this one here. And I thought, you know what? They match. It looks gorgeous. And I just always, when I think of green, I think of eyes, you know, green eyes. I loved green eyes. One of those things. Always liked green eyes. That's not going to be a question. Oh, it might be. Oh, I'm so naughty. But there you go. So this is the cotton I'll be making. Because of Valentine's, I've decided real quickly to make a couple of tiny little love hearts. Okay? And we're going to do a tiny little tutorial on this tiny little love heart. And at the back of the love heart, we're going to put a double-sided magnet where you take off the strip and you stick it on there, and you take off the other strip and you can stick it on your fridge as a magnet on the fridge. Okay, so we're all going to make one of these. It'll take no more than 10 or 15 minutes or 40 minutes with me, the way I talk. I'll keep it short. So we're all going to make one of these, and we're going to pop that with a magnet on our fridge just for the sake of it. Maybe I'll pop one in for Mr. Styles. Who knows? Add white, Mary. We'll make him Italian yet, won't we? So it is a cute idea. A friend of mine, when she had a stall going, she was selling these little love hearts for $1 each. So if you are one who does a, you know, stall and you sell your crochet or your knitting and you want a little something small to sell, one of these, you pop a little magnet at the back and it's $1 each, and it, you know, it helps support your stall. If people can't afford to buy larger projects, they'll buy something small and help support your stall. So there you go. And oh, I'm missing all the chat. Put my phone number on the back so he answers my calls. He probably, you know what, this probably won't even get to him. I could totally guarantee you some male secretary that works with him will be wearing it. But I don't care. It was, you know, it's all in fun. Hey there from Brazil. I just want to say I always love your enthusiasm. Thank you. Oh, that's a beautiful name. I love names. Juliana, what a beautiful name. I'm not going to even try to attempt your last name, but Juliana is a lovely name. And Juliana, thank you so much for that. So we will be making these gorgeous little love hearts. We will be making the little double-sided magnet on the back. Couldn't get it out. And that way, it's something small that we can give our family and friends for Valentine's. And if you have, you know, numerous family and friends who don't have a Valentine, you can make a gazillion of these and hand them out. Okay, so that's gorgeous. Oh, that's so cute, Juliana. Thank you. Whoops, I'm missing a lot of this. Karen says, good idea for a CWA store. CWA, remind me what that is. Not enough thumbs up. Oh, thanks, Frank. Not enough thumbs up. Now, we've got a lot to talk about, so you better stick those thumbs up. Oh, not in bad ways. In good ways. Because we've got so much to talk about. And the Harry Styles top, I'm trying to talk about it as I go along. You know, I had to write it all down because I knew I was going to forget. But I haven't now. So the business day, the pattern writing was the Harry Styles pattern writing. Okay? Pattern writing. Pattern top pattern. And today is the live. It said there's a live on Wednesday. Well, that's today. Country Women's Association. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you for reminding me. Now, Thursday, okay. Tomorrow, you will be receiving our very first start of the year video explaining the whole of this year of what is going to happen. Now, this year is going to be slightly different for us here at Wow Crochet, and I don't even know how that's going to pan out, but we're going to try to fit it all in with doing all the projects that we usually do. It's going to be tough. Tim. What's Tim? Not sure what you mean there, Franca. But so it's going to be a very interesting year. But tomorrow's video, now this is another thing you should do. You should watch tomorrow's video. Because tomorrow's video will have questions. Oh, you mean Tom. We'll talk about him in a minute. Stop. Just relax, guys. I can't. My mouth doesn't have enough words to come out. Relax. So tomorrow's video, you need to watch tomorrow's video, and I'm saying this so that you know, if you want to know some answers for the Destashing giveaway, which will be Friday and Saturday. So you need to watch those videos, otherwise you won't know the answers if you are new. If you are a regular, you'll know most of these answers outright. You won't have a problem with them. Easy. You will fly through these. But for newbies, if you're not sure about me and who I am, tomorrow's video will have some information for the giveaways. So when I do the giveaway on Friday and Saturday, 2 giveaway days, not just one. One will be the video vlog, which is Friday, and I'll give you a date on that day. I'll give you a date that you have to answer the questions. So you'll have plenty of time to answer the questions, yeah? And on the Destashing giveaway Saturday, that has to be fast, fingers first, okay? Can make the hearts into brooches, but using a safety pin instead of a magnet. Well, if you like, Karen, I can show them how to do that as well. I actually don't have, I've got safety pins here. I think we can use that. We can work something out. Let's see. But definitely going to be using the magnets for the fridge magnet. We're definitely going to be doing one for a fridge magnet. Now, so get ready, guys. That start of the year video tomorrow, we'll be explaining all of the projects and some projects that we may not get done, we'll try, that we'll be making throughout the year here at Wow Crochet. And I'm not just talking about crochet projects. I'm talking about interviews. And this is where Tom comes in, girls. Relax. Give me a break. I'm trying really hard here. All right, that's enough crying. Okay, I can't cry all the time, guys. So this is where Tom comes in. No, Teresa, today, no, she might be busy. It is during the week, dear. She may be busy. She does pop in on Saturdays, though, sometimes. She doesn't always come. She doesn't always come on the show. She just comes on occasionally. Can you make Wow Crochet bag for merchandise? I'm the first buyer. Well, actually, I have been thinking about doing something. See, I don't know if you know this, guys. You probably do, if you know me well. This could be a question. I do a lot of sewing as well, and I did do sewing courses in the past, and I actually did a designer dressmaking course when I was in my 20s. Just relax, Franca. Tim. It's Tom, by the way, is coming. Not Tim Tom, just Tom. And so I know how to do a lot of sewing myself. I'm trying to get someone to print labels on material where I get to make my own bags. So I'm working on that, Kiki, as we speak. So bear with me in that area. I am thinking about doing merchandise. Tim Tam Tom. Oh, Karen, you're a character. All right. So getting away from that. Thank you, Kiki. Getting away from that. An update for the Tom interview. I still need to email him a date, but I'm trying to get a time and a day where I can actually stay, because I've checked out the driving, and I can't remember the area now, but I've checked it out. It's a bit of a drive, which is okay for me, not a problem. But I would probably go during the day, stay overnight at one of their cottages there, and then do the interview, and then stay another night, and then leave the next day during the day. Hello, say it with Squish. I love your squishy name. Hope you're well. And so I will probably do that. So what I might do is message him some dates that I have in mind, and out of those 3 dates, try and get him to pick the middle date. So that I can actually book some time in to see him as well. But before we see Tom, we have to see the lovely Roz from Passion Flower this Monday coming. This Monday. Can you believe it? So we are seeing Roz this Monday, and we will be checking out Roz and her yarn and her farm and her farming life and her creative life there on the farm. I have a lot of questions I've got written down that I'm going to type up when I get a moment and post them to her beforehand, and then I'll pop up some real difficult questions on the day just to give her a bit of a test. What do you reckon? I'm so naughty. So there you go, guys. On Monday it will be our very first. I will be talking about that on Saturday's live as well, so you won't miss out. But Monday you won't see a tutorial, okay? Because that's the day I'll be at the farm. I won't have time to upload any tutorials on Monday. So I won't be doing anything on Tuesday either. You may get a tutorial Wednesday morning, but don't quote me on it, okay? So we will see. When I'm doing the farm work, there may not be tutorials on that day that I'm at the farm. So, yeah, just heads up. But I'm not sure yet. If I get some tutorials ready beforehand, I can upload them the Sunday night, so they're up by Monday morning. We'll see. Don't quote me. But definitely seeing Roz on Monday. Get excited. One interview already coming up. Kiki, what was going? I missed all of this. I thought another question the other day. If you ever think of any questions, guys, please message me either on Facebook private messenger or on Instagram private messenger, and message me these questions, because I've got a whole list that I'm asking anyways. But if you have some questions, hello Carol and Ramos. Hello Carol. Yes, thank you, Frank. A thumbs up. So please message me on the private messengers. Do it on private, because it's better keep your message private, unless you want it public. That's fine. I said hi, Carol. I said hi. And you're saying hi back. That's very nice of you. Welcome. You look like you're new here on our live. I've not seen you before. Welcome. So that's what we are doing at the moment. Now, Friday, as you know, will be the very first giveaway here on Wow Crochet for 2021. Okay, now that giveaway is a destashing giveaway. It's all of the yarn that you've seen here, all of the yarn that you've seen in the past. Some yarn you've not seen that I've had in boxes and tubs. They're colours that I probably wouldn't use anymore. They are probably discontinued stock. So I've decided to do away with them so I can bring in all this new stuff. You still want to be my chauffeur, do you, Karen? Nice try. And so I'm destashing and giving away all this yarn. So you've got to be in it to win it, guys. You must be a subscriber to win it, and you must know some information about me. And you will. All of this week's videos that you see on Wow Crochet will have all your answers. So if you haven't seen our past videos, don't stress. Just watch this week's videos. You will find something in these videos this week that will be a question on our giveaway on Friday and our destashing live on Saturday. Now the live is really going to confuse me. So you got to be quick, and I've got to be quick, and I've got to be quick to find out that person straight away. How about your travel buddy? You still going on, Karen? You're very naughty. You're funny. And Kiki says she wants pink. Oh, Kiki, you know what? I'm not going to be able to tell you what's in the packs because I'm going to wrap them. No one's going to see what's in them. You're going to know there's a smaller pack, there's a medium pack, there's a larger pack. I will put numbers on each pack and say number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, whatever. And then you have to say the answer to whatever is number 4's, whatever. You'll find out the questions and the answer and how to answer them in that video on Thursday. Friday. Get it right, Mary. Oh, oops. I can't get it right. If I can't get it right, how am I going to get you to get it right? Franca says purple. I think it's just going to be my answer for everything. So that's what's happening this week, guys. Now, all right. I'm looking at some work that I've written, and here's a little funny thing. I don't know if you know this, and you probably don't. You might, because you know red's my favorite color, right? But when I go shopping for yarn, like physically shopping, not so much online, online is different, because when you're going online, you're looking to see what you need for a project. But when I go shopping, just for a stroll in the shops, the first color I look for is, someone says purple, no, pink, no, red. It's red. Red is the first color I look for, and the reason I look for red, as you all know, is my favorite color. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if I mentioned it before. I probably did. But the reason red is my favorite color is because I love the 1980s. And from the 1980s, we wore such bright colors. And the red nail polish that you see that I wear occasionally with rounded, pointy nails, not square nails like they have these days. The roundy, pointy nails will always be in red, because sometimes they were in square though. I didn't like them. Because I actually remember that growing up in the 80s, women always had hot red nail polish. And red just stuck out to me during the 80s. And it was one of those things that the 80s were like the best time for me. So that's why I like my red. So you know what? These are just things that may be questions. The 80s were the best, particularly 86, right, Katie? Poor Katie. She's in the limelight. And hot red lipstick, absolutely. And you know what, Margaret? I still wear the hot red lipstick occasionally, so don't go away, Margaret, because I'm about to talk to you about something. Katie says, yes, ma'am. Now, Margaret, you mentioned that you were a part of a Salvation Army group from memory. I have a massive bag. I've left it over there. So I'm going to show that on Saturday. And a massive bag of yarn that I'm going to give you to give to your Salvation Army group, because I believe in things like this. I believe in Salvation Armies and St. Vincent de Paul and all these people, and I'm trying to think of other names now. I can't even get them out. All these people who help people who need help. So I'm willing to lose one of my bags of yarn, which is a massive bag. I will show you on Saturday, to your Salvation Army group. And I will also have a small bag for you for doing being a part of a Salvation Army group. Just a little small one for you, but a very large one for your group to play with all this yummy yarn that I've had in my stash for umpteen billion years. So I can PM you on Facebook to discuss pickup. Yes, with great, that's okay, no worries. And that's a good idea, Margaret. We'll do that. We'll get together and maybe we'll do a little crochet time. What do you reckon, Margaret? You want to crochet with me? We can crochet together. I want to crochet with you. So there you go. that's something I like to do occasionally. I like to give back. It's going to be great, Margaret. We'll have some fun. Oh, I wonder if there'll be any strawberry daiquiris there. So that's what I like to do. Occasionally I like to give back to a charity of my choice. And I have to admit, last year I did not have any charities that I gave away to. And I'm feeling really bad about it. And it was just a rotten year anyway, all year round. We don't even want to discuss it. So I thought, you know what? The fact that it's a Salvation Army group means I can actually give away to them. And that helps me feel better. That's a wonderful gesture. Any kind. Yes, thank you. Very cool, Mary. Thank you, Katie. I do Kogo knit one. A lot of people do Kogo. I always have donations on the hook needle. Yep, sounds great, Liz. Yeah, it's great. Look, like I said, occasionally I like to give back, and I just didn't have that opportunity last year. And when Margaret mentioned Salvation Army, all I could think of was, yes, that's it. That is the one I'm going to give back to. And usually I create a handful of gear and I make it and give it to them as freebies, like blankets, beanies, whatever else, scarves, you know, little thin ones because they're quick to make. But this time I'm going to give Margaret the yarn and she can get those lovely ladies to create something gorgeous. I'm going to make some beanies for bed down this year. They help the homeless, absolutely. And you know what? Occasionally I'm going to do things like that too. I might pop into the city and just drop a couple of handfuls of beanies and blankets on a few people that are lying around the place, and they, you know, they're there, and sometimes they smile when you walk past and you just feel so sad, but you know, sometimes it's nice to give back. What's a Kogo? What's Kogo? Go on, Karen, explain Kogo. It's well, I'll let Karen explain it to you, but it's like a charity thing that we do. We do that everywhere. I don't know much about it. I'm not involved with it. I've heard a lot of people who are. So Karen might be a better one to explain it to you. I do a lot of council rather than normal council work, where I go to council and I'll just hand them a handful of stuff and they usually do things. But I didn't do that last year because everything was closed. Like everything was, and it didn't even dawn on me to do anything last year. My brain was just shut down, like anything, you know, it was just shut down. Anyway. And also, when you watch some of my videos, Karen and I are the same group who create items for Kogo. Oh, Kaz, you're both in the same group. That's nice. That's nice. Aww. They make me all shy. I get like a warm-hearted. I really do. And so, for those of you who know me, on my tutorials, I do use a lot of yarn, but one of my regular yarns are Bendigo Woolen Mills yarn. And the reason is I don't break out in a rash with them. I cannot wear the blankets made by it, but I don't break out in a rash when I'm working with it. So I do use Bendigo Woolen Mills a lot. But I do have, as you can see, there are other yarns that I have in stock. So it's not always Bendigo Woolen Mills. I just thought I'd let everyone know that. It may be a question, may not be. A very worthy non-profit organisation, absolutely. Look, and occasionally you need to give back. Sometimes we forget. We get in our own little world of let's do this and let's make money and let's go to work and let's do this. And then we forget to give back. And I just, when Karen, let's try Margaret. When Margaret mentioned Salvation Army the other day, a light bulb went off and said, that's the one I'm giving to this year. Okay, I'm lost now. Knit one, give one, and we tag everything for the needy and not just homeless, but community centres, absolutely. They Australia-wide or Melbourne-based? I think they're Melbourne-based, Kiki, but like I said, Karen would be the best one to answer. Both Kaz and Karen, which I believe Kaz is the same thing. Karen, two different Karens, by the way. We have a lot of Karens on this site. We have Kaz's, we have Karens, a lot of K's, Kiki, Katie, we have K's everywhere. What's going on with the K's? So that's the information you need to know for this week. Now, in reference to that blanket you just saw and the booties and the beanie that I'm making, that I made for my son's friend, yeah, these ones. Oh, for those of you who are coming in later and didn't see them, check that out. It's just not cute, it's so cute. Ah, I love them very much. K's are the best, yeah. To make hats with scraps to give to charity. That's very nice, Carol. It's very nice of you. So that's the little booties and beanies along with the blanket. Ta-da! Along with the blanket that we were making, the Kaleidoscope Blanket. Distributor, arranger, non-profit. That's cute. Oh, Kaz. Shoes are adorable. Yep, and I just wanted to show you again because I have a friend of mine coming tomorrow night. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of stuff happening. And I've made her, or her niece, who's having a baby, the beanie. And I got halfway through matching booties. And I'm doing, if you remember, we did our 5-point star blanket. I'm a quarter of the way. I don't know if I've got that with me. Oh yeah, I have. I'm only a quarter of the way through that. Do you remember I started it, but I didn't get an opportunity to finish it. It looks purple online, but that's actually a light grey. Very unusual colour. It does look purple, but it's not. So I wanted to show you that as well because on, I'm hoping she doesn't want it this week. But I know it's a January baby, so she may want it this week. If she wants it this week, I may not get the opportunity to show them complete. So I thought I'd let you know, just to let you know that these are the private jobs you don't see me do. So sometimes when I say I've been really, really busy, it's because I'm doing that. Was that Ghost colour yarn? Yes, it was. Ghost from Bendigo Woolen Mills. Yes, you picked that up really well. Well done, Kaz. I know, they're very cute. And, I'm missing some chat here. They accept from all over Oz, but the office is based in Melbourne. Oh, thanks, Kaz, for that information. Was that? Yes, it was Ghost Yarn. So just to let you know, sometimes when I say to you, I'm really sorry, I haven't had time this week because that's what you'll know. You'll know now why I don't get the time, because sometimes I'm doing these jobs. Now, sadly for me, if they're a very close friend like this lady is, I don't charge her too much. If they're a close friend to Andrew, my son, who does all the music on our channel, by the way, I don't charge them so much. So I kind of have a bit of a loss when I do these private jobs. But you know what? Sometimes, once again, it's about giving back and helping. And I know my friend doesn't, she's not wealthy. She's not homeless or anything, but she's not wealthy. And so sometimes it's nice to help her out financially as well. We love and forgive you. Oh, thanks, Kiki. Oh. I get so shy when you talk like that. So there you go. And that's what's happening this week, which is the reason why the past 2 weeks I've been inundated, because I really wanted to get these out this week. And that blanket I hope to have finished by Friday. Do you think I'll get it? Well, I might, because we're not uploading much this week. We're doing our Destashing giveaway. First, we're doing our first video of the year, explaining everything, tomorrow. And on Friday, we're doing our Destashing giveaway vlog, which these don't take very long for me to create and record and edit. Because half the times I don't edit them. I just, I leave it like a live. It's not something I think to edit. The only time I edit something is when we're crocheting something and you guys really need to see what I'm crocheting, and I may have just jibber-jabbered too much, which happens, as you know. So I need to edit that out, and that's fine. But when I'm doing these vlogs, video vlogs, I really don't edit them, because I think I edit some of it, yeah, where I pop in a little transition or something just to make it take a breather. It's when I stop the camera and go, I can't do that during the live, can I? So there you go. And that's what I do with my videos. So those videos won't take long to upload anyways. So I'll be able to get these projects out this week, and we get back to normal next week. And next week, I haven't stopped, have I? I need a drink. I haven't stopped. I'm going to cry. Cheers, everyone. All right. You said normal. No such thing as normal, I know. I love you all more than anyone on here. You just want very good giveaways, don't you? That's a busy start to 2021. It certainly is, and I'm not sure. Like, you know what's funny thing is, the first month of every year, I know I have a whole month of where I just start projects. Then I pop them in a tub. And all the way through the year, I pick it out and I finish one at a time. Okay? I write down exactly what's on each project, but they're all in one tub. And all the yarn, it's a massive tub, and all the yarn is in there. And I just spend the whole month buying yarn and putting that tub with the pattern that I want to make And all the way through the year, I make that. Well, I stopped doing that. When I started YouTube, I stopped doing that about 2 years ago. And this month, for the past 2 weeks, I've been doing that. But I've been buying yarn. I've been taking it from my stash and popping it in a tub with a pattern that I want to make. These are all my patterns that I'm making. So I figured instead of doing that for me and, you know, for whatever else have you, I would be doing it for the channel. So when you see something come up on the channel, it will be half started, but when you see it, it will be started straight away. Will you ship internationally? Carol, I will ship anywhere around the world, except if there's a country that has tax issues that you know, if you've got a tax issue there, you have to sort that out yourself. But I will still ship there. You just have to sort out any other tax issues. But otherwise, I will ship anywhere around the world. If you don't have any problems receiving items, you'll get it. I've said this so many times, if Santa on the North Pole wins one of our giveaways, I will find a way to get that package to the North Pole. I'll get on a sleigh and just... It's so naughty. So yeah, I will ship anywhere around the world, and I've done that before. And in fact, I keep saying I'll get some sort of map and put little stickers everywhere. I have shipped all over the place. I couldn't even tell you all the places I've shipped now. I'm starting to lose track. I need to get some of my old. Sometimes I have a habit also of deleting. When someone gives me their address, I post off, and then a week later I just delete. So I don't even have their address in stock. Some people I do, if they're locals, if they're Australian, I keep that because it's local, you know, it doesn't matter. But when they're overseas, it's hard for me to keep all this information, so I just delete it. But I post the item out first, of course, as you do. But I might have to start just saying, keeping the name of the country as to where that person has won. And I still thought I'd love to have a little map there, but I still haven't thought about it. Yes, you have, I know, right? You know, Katie, because... I shipped to you what I thought I'd make your address book. Oh, I need an address book. What? I do. And I don't do as many giveaways. I'm only doing a lot more lately because we're doing a destash. Bendigo Woolen Mills hot pink cotton, my favourite, just in case. Colourful projects. Thank you for your super chat, Kiki, and for that little statement. You are so naughty. She's naughty. She's cheeky, very cheeky. And now this is her way of keeping me on my live. She's holding me ransom again. So I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the address book. So I have a habit of deleting them, and I only do that because there's nothing worse than I lose something and it ends up in the wrong hands, and you don't want your address in the wrong hands. So once that post is gone, I usually delete them. She's hoping you'll de-stash it next year. I don't even know if I've got it. If I got Bendigo pink, I got Bendigo yellow. I thought I had a Bendigo pink back there. I don't even know if I've got any. I've got a lot of pink yarn in stock, which I'll talk to you about in the future, but I haven't got a lot of Bendigo. But look, stop. No more giveaway talk. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the giveaways. So yes, I will ship around. Poor Carol. She just asked one question. It's turned into chaos. Carol, I will ship around the world. I will ship anywhere. Sorry, very focused. I gotta focus. Kiki's only jealous because I love you more. Usually using the hot pink right now. Oh, you're literally using it now. And Karen's put the hearts there. I have no control over who wins that destash in the end because it's all about the answer. If you don't, like, let's just say I ask you a question that's real tricky. If you don't answer it correctly, you can't win it. You might say, oh, well, let's just say one of the questions is, let's go back to the standing on the head bit. Just for fun. Last Saturday I said, Mary stands on her head while she crochets. Do I really stand on my head while I crochet, or do I stand on my head when I knit? Why would you ask a question like that? But let's just say that was such a stupid question, I tell you. But let's just say you had that question and you said, Mary does definitely stand on her head while she knits. Well, firstly, I don't actually knit because knitting is like, I'm allergic to it, yeah. But did I win, says Katie? You did in that case, if you think about it. But it's not the Destash giveaway today. Um, but honestly, it's just a way you answer the question as well. Now, they're going to be trick questions just for fun, but they'll be questions that all your answers will be answered in this week's videos, so they won't be that tricky. You'll know the answers to them. I'll try to keep them some of it basic. You have to give it a go now, Mary. Keep talking about it. Cow, red, vodka. Well, you know, vodka is not my favourite drink. Strawberry daiquiris are. Oh, what? I think vodka is in that. I don't even know what's in it. But they're really nice, the strawberries. And actual fact, if you remember, yes, that's right, Kaz. Thank you, Kaz. If you remember when I did the Halloween video, I had a strawberry drink and I had a little bit of something in it. I wasn't supposed to, but I did. And when I was doing the videos, I made so many mistakes that I kept drink, and then I made a mistake, and drink, and by the time I was finished, I couldn't even do the video anymore. Oh, hello, Ashay. Hello. Rum isn't daiquiris, is it? Oh. Kiki called you a red cow. Actually, that wouldn't even be an insult. You know how much I love my cows and red. I'm crocheting 5-pointed star blanket in big swoop strawberry. Oh, that's nice. Baha Frank. They're very naughty here, Kaz. I don't know. But you know what? Like I said, guys, in the past, when we do our lives, we have a lot of fun. And occasionally I pop someone in the naughty corner. And I may have to pop both Franca and Kiki in that naughty corner. Can I go to the naughty corner, says Kiki? Oh, just as I was saying it, she goes and puts that up. Oh, it's classic. All right. Now, come on, get down to business, guys. Let's get serious. And Bonnie. Yeah, Bonnie's missing. Oh, poor Bonnie. I hope she's okay. So there you go. That's... Bonnie has moved into the corner as well. She has actually. Oh, but she's all right. You guys are cheeky. Katie, I think you have to start getting in the corner soon. They're regular naughty corner peeps. You know what though, guys? Thank you so much. Every time you come on my lives, you make my day. Look, I'm already happy when I do lives because I love to have a chat with you and I love to have your feedback. But when you get on Party in the Corner, Katie's there. When we get on live, we just have a lot of fun. Sometimes we get the naughty people, which I delete as I'm going along. You don't always catch it because I'm fast. But occasionally we get them. But otherwise we get our fun-loving group. It's Franca's fault. She's bad influence on me. Oh, yeah. You guys are as bad as each other. And me too. The leader's the worst. Oh, what's that saying, Franca? Party. All right. We have to have a party one, like a real one. Well, we did try that with the Halloween. But yours truly... Too much strawberry drink. I think you need a bigger corner. I could do with a shop. Anyone own a shop they'll let me rent? That would be nice. I could have my own shop. People could come and go. And the bus trip. Well, look, you know, I'm seriously thinking about this bus trip. The problem with the bus trip, though, Kaz, is not everybody's from Melbourne. And I don't know how we would get everybody on the bus. Kiki is the naughty girl. It would be lovely to have some sort of bus trip. Maybe we can organise something in the future. She'll charge us admission for every time we go to the corner. You should do one of your lives on Zoom. Yeah, someone else already asked me about Zoom. I've just messed Zoom up. I don't know what I've done with my account, but I've messed the whole thing up. I'm sweet and innocent. Franca says, even I'm laughing at that. Well, look, we could. Otherwise, we could work out eventually a little bus trip. I tell you what I wanted to do. Once I went to the cruise with Unwind Craft Cafe last year. I thought of doing that. We Melbourneites can do the bus trip and video it. Well, we could. That's hilarious, Frank. I was going to do a little cruise for us, and I thought that would be great. It would be very expensive, and plus we can't do it now anymore. Anyway, but it did cross my mind that eventually, when we get a lot bigger, we could do like a Wow Crochet cruise. What? Seriously? But then that stupid year hit last year, and that just put it right off the plate, right into the rubbish bin. Let's just scrap those scraps into the rubbish bin. And it didn't happen, so never mind. I'll paddle boat over. Katie, paddle all the way from where you are. Ooh. You need a smack. Oh gosh, sounds good to me, says Liz. Well, look, I don't think that's going to happen now because the world is in chaos. We're just the same. We're all in chaos. So it's not going to happen anytime soon. We could keep it in mind for future. I don't see it happening. Oh, just crying. Speak to Crafty Adventures about a cruise. I'm going to pass on the cruise for a little while, Karen. I'm just too frightened about it at the moment. We'll just keep all those germs everywhere else. Leave them in the water. Actually, that's probably not good either. Spread it to the rest of the world. Look, we might do something in the future. I haven't decided what yet. And, you know, things change all the time. Like they did last year. Changed my whole system last year. I was so excited. By, I think, end of February, the start of March, I had a system going. It was fantastic. And then, bang, last year hit. The whole system, down the gurgler. Right, just like that. Down the gurgler. And changed everything. But you know what? When it changed it good for us. We ended up doing so many projects, it wasn't even half funny. I mean, for the future. Look, something to keep my mind open to, Karen, but I don't see that happening, even in the near future, like even in the way future. It's just so difficult to organise and make sure everything gets sorted out before everyone gets on board. And right now, the way the world is, I'm not going to make any promises to anyone because that's not happening right now. Nothing is happening right now. We're still stuck. We can do some stuff, but there's some stuff we just can't do. So anyway, I'll keep it in mind for the future. I'm not saying it won't happen, but I will keep it in mind, and I'll just back of the head there, and then every month I'll stew over it, and then one day, bang, it'll just come out. We're going, or we're not going. One or the other. All right. All the craziness brought me to your channel, so there are small successes. Okay. The other thing, speaking of crazy, like how Brisbane is in a hotspot. My sister, by the way, I keep telling you, my sister can't get out of Brisbane right now. Stuck there still. Should have come back 2 days ago. We'll meet at Unwind. I'm always at Unwind. I'm surprised they don't throw me out. Oh, they probably go, she comes again. Not her again. Maybe we can have a coffee somewhere central, local for the Melburnians. I thought of the Melburnians, actually. And if I ever decide to travel interstate, I will also mention that state as well if they wanted to do a get-together. So I have thought about it, Kaz. That's definitely something that I can see in the near future, a get-together. Now I'm all kinds of jealous. You know what, Katie? Don't quote me on this because I have always wanted to come over there where you live. I'm not going to say because I don't want to put your details online, but I've always wanted to come. One day I'll get over there. One day before I'm too old to travel, I'll get over there and we can meet. We can say hello and have coffee and crochet. And my next week ladies be there. Oh, really? Okay, we'll talk. Stay safe, Kiki. I know it's a bad time for them. We'll look for you later in the week. Very late here, bless you. Okay, good night, Carol. Don't forget, Carol, on Friday, in a couple of days' time, I'll be uploading a video vlog. It will be called Destashing Video Vlog. And Saturday mornings live, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time, it'll be called a Destashing Live. So don't forget those two videos to look out for to enter, okay? But have a good night. You can book a table at Unwind so we can all meet. I'll check that out in the future though, Karen. I don't know if they're doing tables yet. I'll have a chat with them about it. Yes, says Katie. I'll be there. Don't worry. Katie says, come on, I'm coming. We're fine, Frank, unlike you guys. I know England is worse off than us, so there you go. Yeah, we'll consider this. We will consider getting together and unwind. I think that would be great. Karen, I'll have a little chat about that table booking thing. Private message you about the CSIO thing. Yes, you can. We got the mutant in Texas too. Yeah, it's everywhere. Look, I tell you what, guys, in reference to that diet, by the way, Kiki, in reference to the diet, I finish off my diet, I think at the end of next week, but I've rebooked for another 12 weeks because I need more weight to go. Okay. It's out of control. Yeah. So if you want to talk to me about Kiki, talk to me about it. I'm finding, it's very hard for me, the diet, very difficult for me. I don't come back, hiccups. Can you believe this? But I'm struggling with it, but I'm doing it. I'm trying. Although this week, don't tell anybody, but on my birthday, I had hot chips. And I had 2 drinks. Shh! Don't tell anyone. Well, Harry wasn't the cause of the hiccups. No. I had 2 drinks I shouldn't have. And you know what? Not for anything, but those hot chips in the drink, 700 grams, straight up the next day. It was like, hello, 700 grams? It's a lot of weight. It's almost a kilo in one day. It was actually a thing called Madurian lemonade. Hot chips, they're like potatoes, cut wedges, like potato wedges. You cut them and you fry them, and they're very naughty. You should not have them. Fries and chips here, Katie. Yes, that's what they are. They're fries, chips, and they're fried with lots and lots of oil. Stacks of oil. And that oil, that lately, you know, in the CSIRO diet, I only put a teaspoon of oil on my food. But those chips, there's like a teaspoon every little bit. Or fries, I should say. So I did. I was very naughty. And I actually ordered a seafood platter. And I didn't eat, I think I only had about 4 items on the plate and just left 3/4 of that plate. Everybody picked at it afterwards, because I'm just so worried about the diet, messing up the diet. I don't know what possessed me to order that stupid seafood platter, which I knew I wasn't going to eat. And I love seafood. I love it so much. I was very naughty. But anyway, doesn't matter. They're both fried up. Mind you, I've been back on the diet since. I only broke my diet for that because we went out at lunchtime. We went for a walk all the way into the Glenroy shops, and we had lunch there, and we walked all the way back. I made everyone walk. Don't you feel sorry for them? I made them all walk because I was dieting. And when I went to have lunch there, I had 2 poached eggs on multigrain bread. Toasted bread it was. So that really didn't break the diet. That's allowed, so that's good. Fries are thin, chips and crisps are thin, chips and crisps are in packets. The crisps are in packets, yeah. But I didn't have the crisps. I had the fries. I had the potato fries. Bad girl. Bad girl. And you know what the worst part is? I didn't even have them at 11 o'clock or midnight. I had them at 1 in the morning. Because we went to Crown, my kids and I, the family and I, that is, we went to Crown Casino, and I lost some money, but you know, it happens. It happens. Who cares? Chips are in packets here. Why can't it all be the same? I know, right, Katie? But the chips that you're in packets there are your fries. No, they're not your fries. Sorry, they're the crisps, the crisp chips. And the ones I'm talking about are hot fries, like they're straight out of the oil. Straight out of the oil into the mouth. Bad thing. Don't do it. Very naughty. Don't fry them. Look, like I said, I don't break the diet. I'm really good, but it was my birthday. And I was so naughty. And I wasn't home. So, I shouldn't make excuses. We call them potato wedges. Yeah, kind of like potato wedges or fries. I think they were fries. They were kind of too thick for me to be fries. So they might have even been corned potato wedges. But anyway, that's what I had on Saturday night. It was the day after my birthday. And it was Elvis's birthday. Yes, I know. Elvis and I, we have the same birthday. I used to say years ago when I was young, Elvis and I get together for lunch every year for my birthday. As if. That would have been nice. And everybody just thought I was crazy. But I still said it. Every year I said the same thing. I'm not coming over to your place. And don't want you here because I'm going out to lunch with Elvis. That's what I used to say. I'm so naughty. So there you go, guys. I don't know how we got onto my birthday again. You had the hot chips for Elvis. Of course I did. Somebody had to eat for him. Come on, Katie. Here we go. I'm starting to laugh again. Oh, my psoriasis is playing up today. I got psoriasis on the ears. I get really itchy. So when you see me scratching my ears, guys, it's just the psoriasis. The air fryers are pretty popular now. Well, after that moment, I didn't have that junk anymore. It's straight back into the diet. And you'll be pleased to know that within the 2 days, I'm straight back down where I was when I weighed myself on Sunday. So that's good. Saturday morning, sorry, not Sunday. So I'm back down again. And now for the rest of the week, all I have to keep doing is diet and exercise. I won't be exercising today because it's 2.5 million degrees out there. Stinking hot. I'm not going nowhere. But I still have another week and a half, I think, left of this program. And then I have booked already another 12 weeks because I'm not happy with what I see. I still want to lose another 10. I'd love to lose another 20, but I want to lose another 10 kilos. We had snow this weekend. Oh, wow, you had snow. We're melting here. Well, look, I have to say, Melbourne's weather's been really weird. It hasn't really been that nice. Not really. It's either been too hot or too cold, really, to do anything for summer. A little bit weird, but anyway. So, guys, this is the way the week is looking. Now, that little love heart that I talked about, if I get an opportunity to upload that, oh, you know what? Maybe I should put that up on Monday. Yeah, I was going to upload it Saturday morning, but I might put that up on Monday when I'm at, when I'm doing the videos. I can't get it out now. When I'm doing the interview with Roz, I'll upload that very early in the morning, like, 6 o'clock, because that's the time I wake up. I'll upload at 6 o'clock in the morning, so it might be typos everywhere, it doesn't matter. And then I'll head off to the farm, do the interview, and you've got something to look at while on the Monday. What am I missing here? We had snow again. No snow there. Only the north, says Franca. Okay. So we could do that. I could put that little love heart video. It'll be the magnet one. I don't know whether I'll have a safety pin one. We'll see. But definitely be the magnet one, and you can use it for your fridge. Or you can sell them like my friend did for $1 each. When you do your crochet stands or crochet stores or knitting stores at you. When you do all those things, if you are joining us new and you are not sure why I do the achu every time I talk about knitting, I'm allergic to it. Not really. I just don't like knitting. Look, it's not that I don't like knitting. I've done knitting. I do like it. I'm just not good at it. So I just pretend it's an allergy to me. Anyway, guys, that's it. I will quickly do a rundown of what's happening tomorrow, Friday and Saturday morning. I'm going to do that really quickly now so that you get a heads up on what's going to happen. I've said it at the beginning, I've said it in the middle, and I'll say it again. Get ready. Thursday, tomorrow, you will get the start of the year video explaining all of the projects we're going to make this year, plus more. And when I say plus more, you'll know about that, what that means when you see the video. And you will also get on Friday the very first giveaway destashing video with the umpteen billion questions that you need to listen to, and you need to answer those questions in that vlog. You will be given a date, like a week or something. You'll have plenty of time to answer the questions. So go over the videos of the week and find your little answers from there and go back and write them in. I will pick the best answer. And that means it's the best answer that you understood the question. Like some people might say, well, Mary likes the colour red and she stands on her head while she crochets. Is that true? I don't know. Anyway, so that's what you need to do. And then on Saturday mornings live is the big giveaway as well. It's the destashing live. I've never done a destash live. I've never done a destash. So there you go. The Saturday morning is going to be a big one as well. So we have a very, very big week this week here at Whale Crochet. I'm stuttering because I don't even know how to get it out because I don't even know what I'm doing. It's like the blind leading the blind here. So naughty. Stay in the corner, Mary. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I do know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it slowly in my mind. Every time I talk to you guys, I get another idea. And Margaret, I'll talk to you about your charity a little bit later in the afternoon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all those wonderful things that you do for me. Thank you, ladies, for your super chat today. It's very well appreciated. And I will see everyone on Saturday morning after we do some things this week. Ciao for now, everyone. Have a good week. Bye.